exams.
Okay, so today we have a session of just conversation, casual conversation in a free flow. We have completed all the necessary topics that is required for having a good communication with the people, and it's saddening like you did not continue with the session and you could not complete all of the topics, I guess. And perhaps because you did not attend it live, so you may not have got time for watch recordings as well, right? No problem. Let's practice our English today. We'll be having few more sessions as it is day 77 today. So 13 more sessions are to be held in coming days as I get time. So let's talk on some of the new things. Uh, Firstly, I'd like to ask about mm, your life, like how you are finding your life going. Do you find any struggle in your life? Mm, what do you see all around you? How do you notice like change coming in your life or someone else's life? Do you find like you are getting behind in some of the cases? You need to do better. So let us have a little personal, philosophical, and uh, deep conversation over life. So how do you see your life and then others' life? Is there any change you find in your life or in others' life? Do you find any kind of comparison? What's happening around there?
Talking about my current situations, like where I am being busy. So actually, I have seen like nowadays in our union territory, like we are going through 10th and 12th JK board exams. So I have seen like our chief minister has given us the 15% relaxation, but still people are supporting corruption and doing that cheating stuff. And I'm like my exams are coming, and I'm like, if I am like honestly working on my work, doing hard work to achieve that success, and others are just like
Then you'll be
doing
behind. You will be behind in that case because they are getting good support.
yeah, they are getting good support. And I think it's seriously unfair for us, like if we demand for 15% relaxation to reporters, journalists, and they just like create a good way for us to achieve that, because all through this year we suffered a lot. But after all of this those stuff, we still like normal people, I can say local people, still suffer. Like we didn't get good support. So yeah, I saw these things nowadays. Apart from this, like talking about current affairs, like a major thing might be you are aware of it or not. Like there is a medical hospital in our union territory. So like it seems like, yeah, it's like another topic, but according to me it seems really unfair for us. Like I think that if I may get a chance to be in a government hospital which is of another cost of another religion, so if I got unqualified or disqualified from that, and like people are being calling, yeah, I discussed this with my cousin and she called, like it's not in our religion, it's called lok dharma. I am not like little bit more aware of it, but she like explained me well what people are doing in this society and calling it on the basis of religion. But it is not a part of any kind of religion, so it's a lok dharma. Yeah, people are supporting and doing full following restrictions all over that stuff. Apart from that, in my life, yeah, I am capable of seeing a comparison between me and other students. Like people, they are like relax free for their exams, and I'm like doing all those stress because they have no stress of being,
Preparing.
yeah, not preparing, like they haven't prepared yet, but still they have that confidence because of their support. And I'm worried like what will happen to me next when I got a chance to get the good marks. I will be back.
Keep on working on the things like sharpening the skills. That's what you already know. But even like we know the things, like this is the phase of our lives. Like you are standing at that phase, you're approaching your exam. Like when I was standing, when Pallavi was standing. So whatever phase we are at, that's very crucial for us. And that time we do have, because we are human being, we do have some stress. Like even though we feel like, yeah, I'm preparing well, or sometimes we find like these situations coming in our life, like external things are being conditioned in such a way. Like in your case, it is uh, like the part of corruption and like part of cheating. So that's what you, when you see, then it hurts a lot when we are
Yeah,
preparing
it seems
with
like
your
I
heart.
am being preparing since a year, and they are not like doing full enjoyful year and having chits at the last day of the exam, and it feels like unfair. Like, why should I prepare for my exams? Yeah.
Right. Um, I do have a story like this, and I'm very honest about it. I'll be just reading a poetry about it. I'll be searching it. I wrote it many years ago when I was a student, because I belong to Uttar Pradesh, and Uttar Pradesh and Bihar had been, quite popular for cheating and all corruption in this education field. Opinion do you have for your life, or would you like to add on something on Divyaji's concern, or you may talk about your life, your situation, comparison and all.
I'm sorry,
How
I
is your
didn't get.
life? I'm asking to Pallaviji, like how she is having life, and if she finds any correlation with your concern, your topic. Yeah.
Uh, Nowadays, I have joined my new job, and I am
By the way, which job you are doing right now?
junior civil engineer in drafting. I have joined this job
Is that the government
in
job or
no sir,
private?
it's a private, but I want a government job. Mm, and I am working on for government job. I prepare for these exams, and I want to become a government officer. But nowadays I am joining the new the jobs, and I am working hard in nowadays, and I am busy with my job, and um, in mm, I uh, I am joining this job. I am happy in my nowadays, and um, mm, mm,
Like,
uh,
how do you see your life and others' life? Do you find any comparison? Like, you have joined the job, you're living this life. So, are you happy with your job, or you want to update it? You want to be better than this? You want to join another sector, or want promotion in this case, or anything else? When you see your life and others' life, do you find any difference, or you find
mm,
yourself better than others?
yes, sir. My friends are joining job for at estimation engineer, just like and I am joining the um, civil drafts.
Pallavi, yes, a little correction here. That time, last time also we talked, and you just likely to use these words when you are using a sentence. You say I am, I,
Mm,
am is not used before verb first. Whenever you are saying a sentence in simple present, simply I, like I joined this job, or in past I joined this job, right? When you are saying am, it means you have to add ing form, either ing form or verb third, right?
okay, sir. I understand.
Yes. So what were you saying? You can continue.
Mm, I tell about my job to comparison with others. Um,
You would like to tell. You said you want to
I
tell, right? I want to tell, or I would like to tell about the comparison
I
of the
would like
job
to.
between me and others. Yeah.
Yes. My friends say that to me. I joined this job, but in this job, I am not um, studying in this time, and मतलब सीखने को कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है ऐसा क्या बोलते हैं?
I'm learning nothing from this job. There is nothing to learn new.
Um, uh, they are nothing learned to this job, but
There is
I
nothing to learn. There is nothing to learn new. आपको एक चीज बताई गई थी, टू लर्न मतलब सीखना। जैसे टू लर्न इज माई हॉबी, देर इज नथिंग, कुछ नहीं है। टू लर्न मतलब सीखने के लिए, सीखने को। देर इज नथिंग टू लर्न। टू लर्न का एक कॉन्सेप्ट बताया था। माई हॉबी इज टू डांस सिंग एंड ऑल, लाइक मुझे, मेरी हॉबी है डांस करना, पढ़ना, तो ऐसे देर इज नथिंग टू लर्न, कुछ सीखने के लिए है ही नहीं यहाँ पे। यहाँ पर न्यू भी बोल सकते हैं, देर इज नथिंग न्यू टू लर्न इन दिस जॉब। यप।
there is nothing to learn this new job,
इन
but
दिस जॉब, इन दिस न्यू जॉब।
in this uh, in this job, but I but I in my job uh, I learn more things and um, and so
Anything else? Nothing. Okay.
nothing else.
Okay. Do you ever find your friends to be depressed or in anxiety or in kind of complexity? How do you suggest them? What advice do you give to them?
Um, I advise to my friends. Um, uh, my friends join the jobs, but uh, they was not uh, studying. Um, they um, they are scrolling the reels and um, reels and but I am
My question was like, if your friends are in anxiety, depression, or some kind of complexity, so how do you, help them? Like, what are the things do you suggest them to come out of those things? Did you understand the question?
yes, I understand, but I can't explain this.
Okay, Divya ji, can you explain? Like you are good speaker, extrovert for friends and all.
Yes, like I don't have that much quantity of friends, but yeah, I have few of my friends. The main thing I found them, they are in trouble. Like they have family pressure, like family pressure in everything, for not scoring well, for not doing an extra thing. So they are little bit of the I'm sorry, little bit of stressed of not knowing or not being doing good in front of their parents. So like I suggest them, like first of all, do not take any kind of stress, because parents are like they are concerning you that it might be you are doing well or not. So it's good according to them for like taunting you or scolding you anytime. So don't took that in a wrong way. And after that, if like one of my cousins, she got very stressed after knowing that like she is not fit. So I like used to consult her by like you should adopt another hobby, so might be you can get distract in a good way, so that you can avoid thinking negatively. So I suggest everyone to adopt a hobby. Nowadays, it seems like this generation is not interested in having a hobby. Like it seems like they are good at just scrolling reels and making fun of others, not doing anything else at all. So I generally suggest everyone to adopt a hobby.
Mm. Like adopting hobby and busying yourself with the hobby can be a good way. Yes, without hobbies, or you can say some of the hobbies, we can maybe include music, dance, mm, singing, reading, writing, painting. They can be sometimes life giver because you are completely lost in those things and all the stress, everything like you are having from family, friends, even study or career or whatever. So
Yeah.
that give you a kind of refuge to be out of that zone which you are actually living in. There is a chapter you will be having in 12th. You are in 12th, by the way, right?
No,
Are
I'm
you
in
in
11th
11th?
now.
Yes, okay. So you will be having a chapter in 12th in English. That is the first chapter, the third level. It would be in supplementary. Mm. So you'll be studying like how there is one of the hobby of the author. He actually loves collecting stamps. Perhaps you may not know about it because it was in old time. Like in the post office, there is to be a stamp. Do you have an idea?
Yeah, no.
Yes,
My
some
father used to have a stamp of a
collection of
brand.
stamp. Yeah,
Yeah.
so some people did have hobbies like collecting stamps, coins. So so that author had that hobby and he found that a temporary refuge from this hustling world. So that story revolves around that, and there is a kind of psychiatrist or some kind of things are also there. There is a mystery about third level. So when you will be reading that book, you will be finding different angles in that. So this is one of the angle. So hobbies, of course, help us to mm, you know get free from all of
Come
the
out of
stress or
trouble.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And like, do you find a void inside you sometime?
Pardon?
Do you find a void, like inner turmoil, like mm, incompleteness, even though like you are uh, having excel in all the areas you are doing, like whatever you're doing, you're painting, you're excelling in that, you are studying, you're excelling in that, but even getting those
Yeah.
excellence, you are finding something to be missing. Do you find that?
I now like it's being since some years I'm finding like I don't know why, but I am not capable of enjoying somebody's company. Like I may gather somewhere and like I may entertain them by my communication skills. Even it was yesterday, the day before yesterday, I met an KAS officer and we have a huge communication. He appreciated me, but I don't know why. Like he was not satisfied with my sister just because she was not capable of replying him. So she got depressed. Like why he was not understanding me to like was she was giving me reasons like I was not comfortable. I said that yeah, I agree with your point, but the thing was you should be comfortable while communicating to others. It may other may found strange if you are not replying. So she was saying like you once used to told me that you are not comfortable in yourself in gatherings, and I was like yeah, it was around me still. I don't know why, but from somehow I got this thing. I found myself strange it. I don't know why, but I don't love being a part of a group or a part of a crowd nowadays, like since 2 or 3 years. So I really miss my dad part of my face, like how frank I how lovable I used to be in crowd or gathering while gathering.
So nowadays you mean to say like you do not enjoy the company of others often?
Yeah, I feel suffocated while multiple people.
Don't
Like
you
I
have
didn't
don't you have some close friends?
like No, not that much close friend. Like okay, okay friends I have.
Not that much
So
close that you can give your life for.
like work to work. Like yeah, little bit of fun while work. Nothing else.
Where are you, Pallavi? You have hidden your face. Do you have some close friends, Pallavi? How do you find your relationship? Do you also feel suffocated living with others, or do you feel like Divya ji, you do not enjoy the company of others, or do you enjoy?
I enjoy.
Yes.
I have some close friends, and they are just like family. And
So what do you do with them? How do you enjoy? Share some of the happy moments you have with them.
in my college days, uh, I am enjoying with my friends, and
Have you ever gone on a trip with your friends or the one you are closed with, family or relatives? It may be.
yes, sir, I am enjoying in. I have one trip.
You
Um,
had one trip.
yes,
You enjoyed a trip with your friends, family, or what?
with my not family, with my
Relatives,
friends, with my
friends.
friends.
Okay.
Yes, at
So what was special about that trip?
um, at bus, no, at travel, at in travels. I am
While traveling. Mm, Yeah, while
um,
traveling you can use travel करते समय while traveling. Yes.
while traveling. I enjoy dance and um, mm, and
You
all are
enjoyed dance like you were
yes,
traveling or dancing all the way.
yes, sir.
Like on what vehicle you were traveling through.
In just like a bus travel.
So in the bus you were dancing, roaming here and there, and people were watching.
Yes, sir.
So you weren't
All friends
hesitant in that way.
are dancing in this bus.
Okay, so the bus was packed with your friends only, none of other
Yes, sir.
strangers or some strangers too, unknown people.
No strangers. All are my
It was
friends
booked.
and classmates.
Okay, it was
Yes,
reserved.
sir.
Okay.
It
Was it a kind of a college or a school trip or anything else? Like it seems.
um, my teachers visited for um, um,
Was it a
some.
college trip? Was it a college trip or normal trip?
Yes, sir.
Was it a college trip? College trip means where you have your classmates, college mates, or like normal friends.
All my friends and all my classmates. I go for
And teachers as well.
yes, teachers as well.
So it was an academic trip, you can say, or college or a school trip, huh? It was part
Uh,
of a school or perhaps you would have been in college.
in college time,
Okay,
I
you had this trip.
am
Mm,
yes.
okay, great. Do you have some experience like this, Divyaji? Of course, you were a schoolgirl. Perhaps you may have gone with your friends, teachers, or sometimes family.
I have not. I hadn't ever visited a trip for a picnic since like my childhood. So I am not. I like last year I got an opportunity to visit Srinagar like recently, but my parent did not allow because of some reasons. Health, they
It,
were health conscious about me. So now the next trip is on for Pune. So the consulting teacher were forcing me to join, and I was like, let my mother give me permission first, then I will be the part of the trip. Yeah, but I seriously, when my friends discussed this with me, I like one of my batchmates discussed with me. I feel like yeah, it might be a wonderful trip.
How do you see like going out on a trip? Like it is just an external experience, or it may bring clarity or something. Like how do you see a trip in your life if you are having?
A trip.
And
I think a trip. Uh, a trip dedicates to me like exploring more new places that I have never visited or gone through, or faces like being away from family, having some alone time, and then like I can say
so
that
you
like
mean to
having
say you will be alone in a crowd of your friends, alone time, or you want to have a solo trip?
like a solo. Recently, I can't have a solo trip, but
Of
yeah,
course,
like
if your family is not permitting you for group trip, how they can allow you for solo trip?
yeah, like it's a main thing. But apart from jokes, yeah, I would prefer solo trip more if I got
Hmm.
a chance.
No problem. If you can't go far, you can visit your local area. Of course, you may visit.
Yeah, let me get an opportunity for moving out so that may I visit my local areas too.
Do you like walking in nature or what? Like some peaceful environment or some kind of places where you have market area and so many things to purchase. What kind of things do you like
I
most to visit?
I didn't prefer crowded places. Like I don't know why, but I generally like prefer to be alone. Like sit in a peaceful place. It might be a forest. It could might be a riverside. It could might be my terrace, but it should be peaceful so I can
Hmm.
enjoy my own
A little
company.
correction, it could might is not the relevant. What would you use? You may tell. It might be simple, right? It might be, or it can be simple, you can say. Yep. Okay, that's a great. What type of places do you like to visit, Pallavi? Kind of natural places where you walk in nature, peaceful places, or crowded one, marketplace, or anything else. What kind of places do you love to visit, Pallavi?
I am visited for um,
Which place do you like most? Like if I tell you, do you I'm giving you two options. Like one, you can go in a marketplace or city, a crowded area, and another one is you would have a peaceful place where you have natural environment and not so much crowd. So which one would you like to visit?
I would like to visit peaceful
Place.
environment, and I visited in God places.
Hmm,
There was a peaceful nature, and in my farm there was a peaceful nature, and I like to go in my village, in my farm. Uh, I like this type of nature.
great. There is one more question. But Divya also said she likes to visit peaceful environment, natural places. You also said the same. So we often have like most of us have this thing like we want peace in our life. We want to visit peaceful places, natural stuff. But do you know a fact we are the human beings when we visit some places which is quite natural, quite fresh air we are having. We go and pollute them. How do you find this? Like even uh, the group of people having camp over mountains, they go and they pollute the environment and they come back. Like there are, perhaps you may have read Divyaji, it is an NCRT, class ninth, Reach for the Top. Did you have that chapter that time in your time? Reach for the Top. Santosh Yadav. Santosh Yadav, story of Santosh Yadav, mountain climber, story of Santosh Yadav.
Content.
Sorry,
I may recall
rationalized
it
content
by
was
summary, but didn't recall it by the name.
okay. So it was the story of mountaineer, the famous mountaineer of our country, Santosh Yadav, who climbed mounted twice. He was the first Indian woman to climb Mount Everest. So she went there and she saw all the things. She actually took lot of, there was amount given. I forgot the amount. That kilograms, like more like I guess 1,000 or around something. She took out of that place. She cleaned and then came down with that garbage. So we often say we love peaceful environment, we love natural places, but what we do, we go there and we follow that environment that other may come and they may find it, worse. So this is what we do. So how do you see these things? And what do you do to keep the environment clean? Like what are the some easy steps or small steps you take or you prefer?
I think a man, if a man is preferring to go to a peaceful place, then it is his or her responsibility to, if he come back, it should the place should be as similar as it was, like a peaceful. So the next person come and he or she may enjoy the same. But if we are like, we used to put allegations on other, like if he or she is polluting something, we directly blame them, you are doing wrong. If we are doing it by ourselves, then we are like, no, it was just by mistake, I forgot. And like, mm, making excuses by our own and blaming allegations on others. So it is
Uh,
like
you
now kind
you
of generation.
You made me remember a kind of strange experience in my life. You said very well, like when we are doing, we question it. But this is a little, this may be a little different, but I just remember it. Once I was traveling in a bus, and the bus was, full of mm, you know, mm, polluted stuff. Rappers were there, and people were taking groundnut, and they were just throwing the shells of it on in the bus. And I also bought a peanut groundnut. You may know. So I was just having it. So I took from that person two packets, like one blank packet and another and the filled one. So I started eating in the same way. The plan was simple. I would eat and I would keep the cells um, from this packet to this blank one. And I was doing the same and everything was watching me. What this man is actually doing. So they were watching like this. This is not normal. Like they feel like why you are just eating and you're not throwing here. So this is kind of mentality. And I got that much agitated that I stopped eating that time. People were just watching me with kind of a strange look. What this man is doing. So I shared this experience with my friend, and
Yeah, I found this experience as like similar to us. Like in our school, people, there was a playground. Like we have two playgrounds in our school, like upper and lower. In the lower playground, girls were having their meal and like all the stuff and eating and throwing down. So one of my friends just eat and throw down. So me and my cousin called her to drag it up and throw it in the dustbin. She asked like, "Why you are calling me? Everyone in the ground is doing it." And I was like, I have seen you, I have seen you while throwing. So it's my responsibility to recall you to drag it up and throw in the dustbin. And she was like, why Divya, me only? I was like, ki, sorry, it was like ki, if I am like correcting someone and again instead of accepting it, she is raising questions against me like, why are you calling only me to put it up and throw in the dustbin, not others? And I was like, if you are throwing down, other may see, and the next individual will throw, and these circle will make a huge crowd, and the huge crowd will throw the dust in this, instead of
Mm, mm,
throwing in the dustbin they will throw in the
yeah,
ground.
yeah.
So if I am correcting you, you may correct next, and the crowd will throw the dust in the dustbin. So it was my like experience, and I realized it why she's asking me, like I am being scolding him or her.
Sometimes it really seems to be very, obvious thing. Like when people are having the place polluted, so it becomes strange that you are keeping the track that it may not be polluted, which is the place which is already polluted. So people may question you, why aren't you just throwing it here? Or they may, if they do not question you, they may watch you with strange eyes. As in my case, I
Yeah.
was sitting in my bus and they just have kind of those strange glances that I had to stop eating my groundnut and I kept it in my bag. So this is happening. Like, so now we have to change. And my friend suggested me that time. This was a good message for them. You should not have stopped eating. Better you must have kept on eating and then shown them like you are actually eating in the right way and then you're throwing it out. I said,
To
yeah,
make that they may
yes, we
adopt
may
a
bring
guilt
the
that we
message.
are doing wrong. And yeah.
Yes, yes. But really, like when you are doing something right, even but uh, the case is such like people are doing the worst thing. So those bad things become that much common that it feels like this is normal, and what you are doing is abnormal stuff. So this is the thing which is found, especially in our country in most of the places. We do not feel like a public property uh, should be our responsibility as well because we are the citizens and we say we love our country, we love India, and we do these things.
We love India and we destroy our country too.
Yeah, we are the destroyer. Like the dialogue of that movie. um, इतने करीब ना आओ मेरे मैं तुम्हें बर्बाद कर दूंगी. So it was like if the right places, peaceful environment is um, with us or
Nearby
we are
me.
near, yeah, then I'll destroy it by polluting the environment. This is the
Yeah,
love
pretty
we are
much
giving
similar.
to our country. So Pallavi ji, how do you uh, deal with the things like to keep the place clean?
In I am living in Pune. In I have seen in every day those people are through the garbage are sorry, some peoples are garbage in
Some people
through
are
the
throwing the
roadside,
garbage. They throw the garbage at
throwing the
roadside. Yes.
garbage in
Yep.
roadsides, but I don't know how to solve this problem and how to solve the situation. But in some people's uh, I am telling I tell um, don't throw the garbage in roadside, but peoples are mm, asking for me ask to me so मतलब कहाँ पर फेंकू ऐसे बोलते
Where shall we throw it?
where shall we
In
throw it.
UP, in my we throw it. Yes. In my state, there is a song. I don't know it is popular in a song or not. And this is the song from municipality. The a van comes, and there is a song. Gaadi wala aaya chal kachra nikal.
कचरा
So
निकालने
there
yes
is a line in that. Garbage may bring sickness and all the things like malaria and all typhoid. So there is a question. तो का करें भैया? So the line goes in the same way and that title line गाड़ी वाला
yes
आया चल कचरा निकाल. So you need to throw that garbage from your house in that vehicle. So this is what we have as a discussion. So this is the first level we enter at, and when we are talking about the pollution, and when we are talking about the garbage on the road, and when we are talking like where it should be kept, it should be in, of course, a right place. We have dustbins. And we must have it in our home as well. So this is the first thing we have. Like sometimes some easy steps we have, like we put the wrappers, eating some chocolates or biscuits in our bag or in our pocket sometimes. So that is a good thing, good civil sense. Um, but have you ever questioned like the garbage you are even putting in the dustbin, where it goes? Where does the garbage go which you put in the dustbin even? Have you ever questioned
Um,
this?
no, sir. But in Pune, every day vehicles are come for through the garbage.
So where do they uh, take that garbage and throw them? Where it goes? Where does it go? Does it go in some another world, Purlok, or another realm of the world?
I don't know, sir.
It
Here
is
it's
here. It is the garbage of here remains here. But mm, perhaps we are not seeking those, a stack of garbages, mountain of garbages, you know. So you will find mm, in the generally in out area of the city, you will be having a mountain of a garbage. You will see. So first thing we have seen, we must throw the garbage in dustbin. But the next thing which comes out of compassion, that why this much garbage? Because there are the people who are consuming more. When you are consuming more, the waste is more. And when the waste is more, the garbage is more, pollution is more. So, like, I also feel very sad when I see a lot of polythenes are there. I'm bringing from market, and these polythenes, like they can't be destroyed easily. Plastics and then polythenes, they can't be destroyed easily. They cannot decay in nature easily. Some of the polymers, some of the plastics, they take, hundreds of years to decay, to be completely destroyed. So we have to think like how much uh, consumption we are doing. So that is the another level. That is the second level of thinking. So we do not think in such way, because garbage, if we are cleaning our house, cleaning the place roots, the garbage remains here. Like sometimes it goes in oceans. Sometimes you see the mountain out of the city. So these things we have to carry. Do you know what is the big reason of great consumption and great garbages or pollution? What is the big reason? What do you think? What is the major reason? Why this much pollution and consumption, overconsumption? Hmm? What is the major reason for this?
um, the main reason for more garbages is use in daily for um, like, sub, use plastic polythenes more and
So who are they who are using these plastic polythenes? Who are the people? We are the people, na?
yes sir.
Humans, human beings. Do you
Human
find
beings are
do you find uh, an elephant using polythenes, buying from market, storing it in some
mm,
places, and then taking it and then throwing it? Do you find a
no,
cat
sir.
just buying
No
some
sir.
product coming from kind of
Cats
yeah, cafe or
mm,
V Bazaar, some marketplace? shopping,
Yes.
like having lots of, uh, carry bags. Do you find them? No. The,
No, sir.
so
People use polythenes
so
and plastic waste.
the main problem is what? Human being. We are the
Human
problem.
beings.
We are the problem.
Yes.
And when you see from very precise angle, you will find more human population, more consumption. More consumption, more, garbages. More garbages, more pollution. So this is how the cycle goes. It completely depends. And this, population does not only bring these unnecessary pollution and garbage stuff, but it also brings, unemployment, right? It brings like a kind of competition, great competition, where people might feel depressed because they are not getting success in a further, in a thing they are dedicated with. You may see like how people are running in a race, and this is just because of simple thing. We are not being aware, like, our population is increasing badly, so badly, and there comes Acharya's teachings, right? So this is how we are dealing with our earth. When clarity may come to us, we may bring the change, but clarity is not coming. Everyone is running in the race. Everyone wants to consume more. Everyone wants, all means of life, all luxuries. So that's how things are going. Okay, keep on working on your English. Try revising some of the things. In today's conversation, some of the things like you need to work. You need not to use is MR in simple present when you are giving a verb first. And in a case like करते करते while, you may use while. गाड़ी चलाते चलाते मैं पढ़ता हूँ. How would you translate it? मैं पढ़ता हूँ गाड़ी चलाते चलाते.
I study while
Driving.
I
While driving.
driving.
I read while driving. जो कि गंदी चीज है. That's a bad thing, right?
Yes.
It accident may occur. You are reading something on mobile. Yes. So while you can use to and verb first for showing a case. ये करना मेरा काम है. Like, to do this is my work, right? To play guitar is my hobby. So जैसे जैसे एक सेंटेंस आया था, वहाँ कुछ नया सीखने को है नहीं. There is nothing new
There is
to learn,
nothing
right? Hmm.
wrong.
There's nothing new to learn. Hmm. कुछ काम करने को बचा नहीं. Nothing is remained to do. Remain to do. Yeah, nothing is left to do. Nothing is left to do. Right? To do. ऐसे ही um, गाड़ी चलाना मेरा काम है. मेरा काम गाड़ी चलाना है. My work is, or my job
My
is
work is um, um,
to, my
do
work is
work.
to, no, गाड़ी चलाना. My work is to, my job is
My work is to
to
drive the
drive. Yes, my work is to drive the car. Yeah, drive the vehicle.
vehicles.
Yes. So that's how you need to practice. So keep practicing. Practice as much as you can. Tomorrow, perhaps I may get time or not, because I think I told you last time I'm preparing for something to join Prasant Advait Foundation, Acharya's organization. So if I get a mail
Yes,
confirmation, I may be traveling tomorrow. If I get time, I'll be sending the message in group, so you may join at 8 p.m. If I do not get time, then I won't be available, and then I will be available tomorrow. Sorry, today is 20, 22nd, right? Hmm. I will see if I get
20.
available. Yes, if I get available, I'll just message. Otherwise,
Yes, sir.
on 25th and 26th, I will be busy. Tomorrow, let's see. Okay. So for today,
Okay.
we conclude here. So your work is to practice as much as you can. Practice. Practice with your brother as well. Mm. Practice with your friends wherever you get time.
Okay.
Mm. Okay. Bye. Take care. Good night.
Good night, sir.